Hey guys, this is motivation number 2. So this week I wanted to talk a little bit about making the most of your time, like not wasting so much time. So it ties in a little bit to what we were talking about last week with, having better, more productive mornings and things that you can do to help that. So this week I'm inspired to talk about this a little bit because I'm kind of having like a harsh realization about how precious our time is, how precious, every minute of every day, the time in our lives is, because something like really terrible has happened. I'm not going to get into a whole lot of detail about it because, not my business to do so. But a really good friend of mine has been hospitalized. He's in a coma. So it just kind of makes you, really just realize how precious our time is and how precious life is. You just want to always make sure that you tell the people you love that you love them. Or just, how you feel about people in general. Don't tell people that they're assholes. Unless you really feel really strongly about needing to tell somebody that. Sorry, my hair is like so weird. Ignore it. Unless, yeah, you've got some kind of negative message that somebody just needs to know. They need to know that you just have that burning hatred for them. I'm more about being positive, but to each their own. But, tell people that you care about them, let them know, because tomorrow's not guaranteed. That is something that becomes more and more of something I think about as, each day passes and as I get older, as I get closer to scarier and scarier age milestones, you just become aware of time so much. It flies by, but you're so aware of how you want to spend that time. If you don't like destructive habits and behaviors, then you start to, distance yourself from people that are engaging in that, and just distancing yourself from doing that. And, you can kind of become a little bit of a recluse, but, you gotta, at the end of the day, you gotta take care of you. So, but yeah, time is just really important, and we have to not spend all of our time on social media. I harped on this last time, but I've been on it a lot, checking for updates on my friend because he's across the country right now. He was moving back here to home, but he was found unconscious. So the only way I have to get information is to keep checking all of his family posting updates about, his condition and seeing how things are going. So I've been checking social media a lot for that reason, but otherwise I really, really have been trying to unplug and stay away from my phone, except to talk to my boyfriend and send funny, silly little things to him and whatever to make his day better. And that kind of stuff is okay. That's good because, that keeps you connected, that keeps you communicating and talking with one another, and that's really, really important and essential to relationships, communication. Always try to talk to people, even if it's hard. The things that are hard are the things that are most worth doing. If something scares you and is challenging, that's your sign to do it. Go for it and do it. So you definitely, yeah, never ever shy away from a challenge. Don't shy away from a workout that scares you. You got nothing to be afraid of. We don't have, this infinite amount of time. Our lives feel so long, but each year it gets shorter and shorter and shorter. We gotta do the most that we can with the time that we're given, and we gotta spend the time exactly the way that we want to. If you waste a lot of time and you're not even enjoying it, and you're just being kind of miserable and just hating everything, you gotta make some kind of change, no matter how small, to help yourself to enjoy your days at least a little bit more, make them a little bit more bearable. And it's not possible for everyone. I know you gotta work horrible jobs sometimes just to make ends meet so that you can, you know, support yourself and live. And of course, that's just the worst situation. And I know how hard that is. But still try to take just a little bit of time each day to do something just for you. And, you know, try to make yourself happy. Just give yourself something to be happy about. Not make yourself happy, because, you know, depression is a very real thing. Very, very real and very serious. And you can't just, you know, will it away. And I don't want to suggest that you know, otherwise, that you can do that, because you can't. But you can do small little self-care things to just take care of yourself, to feel, you know, to take the edge off, to feel a little bit better. I'm not saying to cure your depression and make you, you know, magically happy sunshine person, but, you know, we can all do a little bit to help ourselves. Or we can try. I mean, you know, it is really hard. But, yeah, so basically, don't waste time. Spend time with people you care about, you know? I mean, it's hard. I know. It's hard to talk about, too. You know, it's hard to be open and to share with people. It can be really difficult and it can be really painful, but, you know, that's why I'm trying to do it. I've always been all about that. But, yeah, this isn't really all that motivating, I guess. But, you know, just try to take time for you. It just makes you feel so much better to emphasize self-care and to just surround yourselves with, you know, positive, healthy people, healthy, happy people. Maybe not everybody's gonna be like super sunshine happy, but, you know, don't surround yourself with just this like big ball of negativity and just a horrible circle of people that just want to destroy themselves, because that's what you're going to want to do too, and that's what you're going to do. If you support yourself, I keep wanting to say support. If you surround yourself with, you know, people that have healthy and positive goals, and they try to be positive. It's not even about being happy, it's just trying to like look at things positively and have a positive perspective on your life and just on the world, as hard as it may be. And in today's world, you know, it makes it all the more essential to just try like a little bit, you know. And sometimes it's not possible, but making the effort is what counts and makes you feel better at the end of the day. So, you know, just don't waste so much time doing stuff that you just don't even enjoy doing, and like doing things that are detrimental to your health and well-being and your mental health, and it's just not worth it. I mean, you don't have to spend all your time going crazy trying to keep yourself healthy or make yourself healthy, whatever, but you should at least check in and keep tabs a little bit on the things that you're doing to and putting into your body, you know. It makes you feel a little better. It makes you feel like you've like some semblance of control over yourself and your life, you know? So, yeah, let's try to get off our phones. Like, am I gonna complain about this every week? Maybe. Sorry if this wasn't very motivating. My head has just been kind of spinning. It's been a really weird weekend. So, I hope everybody has a good week. Try to unplug, take care of yourself, tell somebody that you love them. Tell everyone that you love them. Give people hugs, you know. Spend time with each other and just try to do one positive thing for yourself that's going to make you, you know, feel better about your day. Just do something with you in mind, taking care of yourself. All right, I'll see you guys next week. Have a good one.